It's time for the Xbox Christmas sale, or well, the countdown sale. The Xbox countdown sale is what they usually call it. So these are your last cuts of the year, typically some of your deepest cuts in regards to sale pricing, and some of your best deals. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. Consider becoming a channel member. There's the Patreon option, the Discord for those stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link. If you're buying anything on Amazon, use the link in the video description below. There's also social media options. And one of my 3 reminders of each of these sales streams is part of my deal to do these with you guys. It's really best to not buy an Xbox. Seriously, you are better off if you actually care about like general gaming stuff, PlayStation, the Nintendo Switch 2, a PC, a mobile device, that little Neo device thing for the kids. I mean, it outsold Xbox during Black Friday as a console, so it's like a little thing that's like the Kinect. Some say it's better than the Xbox because it sold more. But anyways, there you go. Here we are with the sales. So if you look at the store, you got to go down to deals. Like when you look at the sale, you're probably like this will be updated when you go to look at this, and it'll say instead of the Game Awards or instead of Black Friday, it'll be like the countdown sale or whatever. It's just it hasn't fully like updated, but all the sales are live. So it says 4,000 sales. This sale includes 2,700 games. We're showing off in US pricing. If we're looking for games that say 21 days, not ones that end in 10 hours. So that's kind of the deals that we're looking at here. And yes, all of these sales are live. So I think this is the first cut we've seen on Arc Raiders. 3 stars. Wow. Yeah, I guess other people online think similar to me. But anyways, yeah, 20% off. The Vault Upgrade Edition, 20% off. So if you get it through Game Pass, you can get the extra crap for 20% off. That's not bad. Battlefield 6. This one seems to go on sale each sale. Similar price cut to what we have with Black Friday. This is actually a great deal on Minecraft if you somehow don't own it. It's like $15 for Minecraft. It's actually not bad. And it's showing everything is installed. That's not good. I'm going to just give the store a reset, and hopefully that is going to make it not show as installed. We want to see those prices, you know what I mean? We want to see those prices without having to click in. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The Witcher 3 Complete Edition, $10. All the content, great game. Allegedly, there might be a DLC or some sort of content coming out for this one in the near future. The first price cut for Silent Hill 2. That's pretty shocking. 50% off already. Holy, that is a great deal on that game. I think it's because it wasn't really selling on Xbox, from what I understand. College football, that's part of the 10-hour stuff. And again, Arc Raiders if you want the deluxe content. Ready or Not, pretty good price cut on that one, 20%. Cyberpunk, I think you're better off buying the bundle, personally, so you get both versions of the game. Totally up to you. We got Black Ops 7. That is ends in 3 days. Oh, that's part of a different promotion. That's not part of the sale. 56 minutes. Oh, the time's counting down. So that's a 10-hour one. Again, we're looking for stuff that is 21 days. The Witcher 3. Oh, so this is like the last gen version or something? Oh, okay, so this is regular Witcher 3, and this is the complete edition. Why wouldn't you just get the complete edition? Phasmophobia. If you want to buy this one, $15 isn't bad. Just for me, I already have WWE, don't I? Or no, I got it on Did I get it on PlayStation or did I get it on Xbox? That's a very good question. Cyberpunk Ultimate Edition, this is the one to get. So you get the expansion and you get the core game. It's always on sale. I think this is the deepest cut we've seen though for the Ultimate Edition, I believe, but $40 is really good for that. Who's your daddy? 55% off. Grand Theft Auto, make sure you're buying the right version for your console and everything like that, because there's like, Series XS versions and stuff. Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy? That's a great 55 minutes. Oh, the pressure's on. See, I love how the store. It'd be cool if the store had like a better recycling system for this stuff. So that Space Invaders. This one's been going on sale a lot recently. I don't know why. It's like $1.50 if you want like this old school Space Invaders game. No one's this Game Pass cannon fodder. Plants vs Zombie stuff. I take it EA isn't contributing to Christmas this year. Because last year, if you guys don't remember, EA learned the meaning of Christmas and they gave away free games up to the holidays, but like I think they forgot about that this year. Borderlands 4, make sure you always check in your bundles, but 20% off, I think that's the same as it was during the previous sale. So nothing exciting nor special with that one, but you know, if you want to save a little bit of money if you haven't bought it, that's not a bad way to go about it. Avatar is on sale. They just did the third person update, and there's a new expansion coming out from the Ashes. So in theory, I guess you could buy the base game and then buy the DLC if you wanted in order to enjoy more of that. Again, we're looking for 20-day things. Oh, the deluxe edition. But I don't know, what do you even get with the deluxe edition? It's not like it's got From a Wish or anything. Red Dead 2. We just got a next-gen update for Red Dead 1 that Xbox finally fixed after a week or so. But if you want to buy Red Dead 2, you know, pretty deep cut. In theory, there should be a remaster in the spring. So, or like a update for it. Yeah. Expedition 33, 20% off. 20-something days, not bad. Baldur's Gate 3, similar sale cut. I think 25% is actually deeper. It's usually just 20%, I believe, on sale. So 25% is a little bit better. Again, we're just looking for stuff that has 21 days. Elden Ring, I think this one's on sale like all the time. 35% off is nothing different. Battlefield 6, like we already said, is on sale. Night Rain, I think this is the first deep cut to this one, 25% off. I don't know if this one took off like Elden Ring base game did. I know it exceeded their sales expectations, but a lot of weird like DLC stuff on sale on this one. It Takes Two, A Way Out, but those are Game Pass cannon fodder. Sea of Thieves, again, like I don't know why you'd really buy Sea of Thieves. It's just on Game Pass forever, but you know, to buy it, it's like $10 or something. Ready or Not, we already talked about that one being on sale. Some of the stuff that's 10 hours might roll into the next sale. Oh, Jurassic World Evolution 3 is already on sale. Didn't that come out like 2 weeks ago or something like that? That's really quick. Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition. $20? Wow. I only got an Elder God bundle that comes with Mortal Kombat 11, XL, and 1 for $30. If you don't own those 3 games and like you get all the DLC and stuff, that's actually like a really good deal. It's only $10 more than just getting the regular Ultimate Edition of that one. That's not bad at all. CarX Street, that one's kind of fun. That's like an open world little indie racing game. Well, it's actually pretty decently large. We already talked about Minecraft. It actually seems like maybe Black Friday will end up being the stronger sale, but not as deep as Cuts. There's Cuphead, 30% off. That's about the usual sale on that one. The Grand Theft Auto 4, if you somehow don't own it, some bucks. It's the usual one like that. Yeah. Tabs, that's always on sale. Assassin's Creed Shadows, 50% off. I think that's the deepest cut we've had for this one. So yeah, $35 for Shadows. That's not bad. Let's see what else we got here. We already talked about The Witcher. Talked about Red Dead. Yeah, it seems like the Black Friday sale was better so far. At least for the larger titles, unless some of these roll over. Dying Like the Beast, 20% off. I think that was the same as the last sale. Night Rain, let's see, Call of Duty Black Ops. A lot of COD games on sale on this sale, but I mean, the Call of Duty games, even with Microsoft buying Activision, it doesn't seem like we've actually gotten any deals as consumers. We still don't have this stuff on Game Pass, and the price cuts haven't ever happened. So it's still, yeah, 50% off. That's as deep as they ever go for Call of Duty titles for some reason. I don't know. Is it greed? I don't know. Is it value? It's hard to say. New Vegas, $5. You know, it's the usual price for that one. Black Ops 2, probably again, we have 50% off, so it's like $20 still for these really, really old Call of Duty games. I bid on Greed. Mafia the Old Country, 10% off. Same as, I think, Black Friday sale. So basically the same deal there. It's the first sale on NASCAR, 20% off. Or actually, you know what? I think NASCAR was on sale in the last one, too. Yeah, I'm starting to think this Black Friday sale was a bit stronger. Dave the Diver is already 45% off. That came out like literally like 2 weeks ago, I think. I would be choked if I actually bought this on Xbox and then it's 45% off within like a week or two. Like I feel like I just one second. I actually want to open up my video thing on this because like I'm actually curious when I did my video on Dave the Diver because I think that was right around launch. Oh, it was 3 weeks ago. Okay, so November 23rd. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month, but like, yeah, yeah. I think it was about yeah, it was about 3 weeks ago. We've got Lost in the Dam, so yeah, all the GTA stuff's on sale. Skyrim anniversary update stuff, yeah, it's always on sale. Stray 40%. That's the usual price cut. If anything, you should be snatching up these Black Friday sales before they're gone. World at War 50% off, $10. It's classic. Do I play NASCAR? I did a video on NASCAR. There's something about going in circles over and over again for hours that just doesn't appeal to me. But it's a nice looking game. There's a video of it on the channel. Yeah, $20 for the Chronicles, for Black Ops. Yeah, it's all the COD stuff's on sale. Basically. Jurassic World, we already talked about that one. Minecraft Legends, Modern Warfare 3 Classic, $15. Yeah, it's the usual COD sales for all this stuff. If anything, I'm surprised there's not more Ubisoft sales rolling over. $10 for Modern Warfare 2, the original. Fear 3 is on sale, 75% off. Oh no, that's 10 hours. That one I think might roll over to the next sale. Some of this stuff might roll over. But like, I guess in theory it should say 21 days, because some of the stuff is updated to 21 days. Sekiro half off. That technically should be on Game Pass too, because that's published by Activision. But yeah, you get what you get. Oh, Stalker 2. You know, never a better time to buy Stalker 2. They just dropped a free update to this game with content and everything like that. So that's not bad. 40% I think is the deepest cut I've seen for Stalker stuff. So yeah, so there's deluxe DLC anyways. But yeah, they dropped like a free update to Stalker today. Hold fast. This game was fun, but I think the online community died out for it. I don't know. Yeah, $15. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oblivion remastered 20%. The deluxe edition upgrade. Yeah, that's they're trying to get you to have Game Pass and then buy like the DLC stuff on it. Anniversary edition upgrade. 50% off. I don't know, man. I think most of the stuff like better deals on Black Friday stuff. Terraria. Oh, the Crew 2, $6. That's not bad. It's like current gen upgraded. Lego Party. This one's kind of fun. It's really good for the younger ones. It's like Mario Party, but you know, Lego. Metal Gear Solid. 40% off. You know, that's not bad. That one just came out. That's the deluxe edition. Battlefront, our favorite little indie game, $3 off. You know, that's the usual stuff there. A UFC 6. I've not heard anything about it, but I mean, eventually they'll do another. Well, I don't know if they're doing another Fight Night or something instead. Tainted Grail. This one just had a DLC release, 20% off. This one's kind of like more of an indie Elder Scrolls type game. It's not bad. Like in theory, there should be a new UFC game coming, but I don't think it's gonna be right away. Probably like a year or so. Fallout 4. You know, if you want to buy Fallout 4 because the Fallout show's out. The Breakpoint. Rematch is on sale, 25% off. I don't know how this one did. I thought it was super popular, then it just kind of like dropped off. But that was the Game Pass can of fodder too. Also with Ubisoft stuff, check bundles. But like, I'm pretty sure all this Ubisoft stuff's just part of the Black Friday, and it's not rolling over. But I could be wrong. It might roll over, but yeah. Oh, the new Digimon game's on sale. Yeah, that's not 5% off. Not bad right off the bat. Black Ops 6, if you still want to buy that one, 50% off. Fable. It's criminal that Microsoft is still charging $7 on sale for these Fable games. What is wrong with them? Seriously, it's so greedy. 7 something for Wildlands, great game, but Game Pass cannon fodder. No Man's Sky, that's a pretty good deal, 24 bucks. A lot of people like that game. They've really done a lot of good work on it. Let's see, 5 days. Dragon Ball Kakarot, I don't know what that is. Oh, Sennaku Dynasty. So if you liked Medieval Dynasty, this one's in Japan. It's actually kind of neat. 25% off, yeah, that's okay. Fight Night. From what I understand, they bought one of the boxing companies, EA, and they're turning them into like a Fight Night studio or something like that. But I'm not expecting that anytime soon, but that's what apparently is happening. This one is not part of the sale, but Lollipop Chainsaw is 40% off. Yeah, because that's 18 days. So only things that are 21 days away right now are part of the sale. So that's like a different sale. I don't know what sale they're doing, but they're part of a different sale, I guess. Kind of funny. That's the problem where we've got like 7 or 8 different like sales going on at the same time right now. Is it's like it creates a bit of a mess. Because this one's 19 days. What kind of sale is that part of? The random sale? Oh, Diablo 4 if you want to get into it ahead of the new expansion. Anyways, it's a good time to pause and tell you guys to like the stream, subscribe, it's great donation, it's cool. Consider becoming a channel member gifted, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and that Amazon store affiliate link. If you're buying anything on Amazon, use the link, and all that stuff. And GamerHeadquarters.com. I don't write stuff on my site enough, honestly. Busy. And during this holiday season, it's great to gift the love of a console or a gaming system. And it's best not to gift that, which is the Xbox consoles, because, dead platform and all that. Anyways, let's continue looking at these Xbox sales. Flight Sim, this one I actually like almost better than 2024 because you actually download it. It takes a lot of space, but like it's not as cloud derivative. But yeah, that's a pretty good deal on that one. Actually surprised they don't like to list that or something. I like, yeah. Fable 3, $7. Again, I don't know why they're charging so much. Bloodlines 2's on sale, 20%. Still need to do a video on that. Predator Hunting Grounds. I like that one. $10 is pretty good for it, but I don't know if many people play it. But yeah, it's not a bad sale. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, yeah, usual sale stuff, more canon fodder for Game Pass. Age of Empires 2's on sale. Yeah, that's a really good price point for Age of Empires 2. Fun fact, I got I think it was like 60,000 views over like a couple years doing this on Series X, the Age of Empires 2. In 7 months, I got 125,000 on PlayStation. Kind of shows you the value on covering Xbox stuff. Just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, I think about that specifically because the time frame. Stranded Deep, if you want to feel sad in the ocean, this one $8. It's not bad for that. I think yeah, you know what? I'm thinking the Black Friday sale was the stronger one this year. Destiny the Collection. They keep selling this. I think it's because Sony bought them, right? Like Bungie. I'm kind of like this one's been going on sale for $5 like all the time. The Destiny the Collection, like, it's actually a pretty good deal if you want to go back and play that older game because you get like a lot of content with it. But it is really weird that they're constantly selling that for $5. Fallout 3, $2 to buy to own. A Fable trilogy. I wish, man. I wish. Rust, if you want to buy to own, 3% off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like looking at this stuff, and I'm just like, it's just the usual stuff on sale. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here that the Black Friday sale was a stronger sale than this one. Especially when you can see the sales like head to head right now. It's kind of just like, yeah, Call of Duty Ghost. Whoa, we could be ghosting at $20, guys. We can be ghosted. If you want to buy Death Stranding, $16. It's a really long game. I'm not a fan of this one, but for $16, it's really good. Really, really good. Bannerlord, that one's quite loved, but more Game Pass. Cannon Fodder. Indiana Jones, you want to buy to own, 40%. It's the usual price. Resident Evil 5. Honestly, you're better off buying the triple pack, so you get 4, 5, and 6 classic for like $12. It's kind of the better bang for your buck, personally, but you do you and all that stuff. Banishers for 24 is not bad, but it's also Game Pass. Cannon Fodder. GTA goes on sale for this price all the time, but if you want the classics, they're all pretty much updated and fixed up. Advanced Warfare for $20. The only Advanced Warfare I care about is the one when they're going to add the Game Pass, am I right? Yeah, that's never going to happen. Knights of the Old Republic, probably on sale for like, what, several dollars? $5? Well, that's the usual price for it all the time. Oh, Tekken 8, 60% off. Pretty good price cut for that one, but, nothing crazy. Jackbox stuff. Always make sure you check the Jackbox packs, because there's usually 4 billion of them. Jedi Survivor, again, more Game Pass Cannon Fodder, but, $10. Outlast 2, $5. Not bad at all. Not bad at all for Outlast if you want to be messed up. They are doing a remake of Black Flag, so, I don't know if you necessarily want to buy an old version at this point, because they are, like, remaking that, and it's going to release in the next few months, but, you do you. Again, always check your bundles. For any Ubisoft game, always check the bundles. Wreckfest, ahead of the next one or whatever, $13 is pretty usual for that one. Divinity Original Sin. So this includes the first game and the second one for 60% off. They just did a current gen update for Divinity too, so you might actually that's actually a pretty good bundle if you like Baldur's Gate 3. It's a pretty good price. Modern Warfare Remastered, 50%, $20. Seems like all the COD stuff goes on sale for like $20. Always, perpetually. You get it like a few times a year, but yeah. This game's kinda neat. Kinda. Oh, Dying Light Essentials Edition. $4? That's pretty good. There's lots of different bundles usually for Dying Light stuff. Like, you might want... I'd probably say the Definitive Edition. Well, this one has extra content. But like, if you just want Dying Light 1, the Definitive Edition comes with so much stuff. Yeah, so much stuff. Deep Rock Galactic 70% is really good, but I mean, like, it's just like so much of the stuff is just Game Pass Cannon Fodder, and it's just like, World War II, great game, but yeah, it's not Game Pass. The Pandora's Box Edition, always the best bang for your buck when it comes to buying Borderlands games. You get everything but Borderlands 4. Who has Game Pass Ultimate? I would assume any of the diehard leftover Xbox owners probably do, or they downgraded. I don't know. I don't care anymore. $5 for Sleeping Dogs, that's a pretty good deal. Yeah. I'm just so meh towards this platform, I don't really care anymore. I thought they delisted the old Battlefronts, that's interesting. So if you want the original Battlefronts, I could have sworn they delisted those, that's hilarious, $5. Classic Modern Warfare 4, $10. Again, 50% off all the CODs, right? New Modern Warfare, yeah, they're all 50% off. Crash, Game Pass, Cannon Fodder, lots of Crash Spyro bundles. Always are. Flipping Death. Is Flipping Death here? Actually, I do like that game. Oh, 95% off Need for Speed Heat. I mean, it is a Game Pass Cannon Fodder, but if you want to buy it to own with the extra content, $350, that's a really good deal. That's actually the best sale I think I've seen of the entire sales thing. Again, Resident Evil Triple Pack, better. Let's see, 21 days stuff. Gears 2, I mean, Game Pass cannon fodder, but buy to own for $6. I don't know if you somehow missed it. Oh, Alan Wake Remastered. One of the best games ever made. $5. Pretty good. Pretty good. Our favorite indie game, Titanfall 2, $3.99. It's perpetually on sale for like a few dollars. I mean, if you haven't bought it at this point, you're not going to buy it. So it's just like, I don't even know why I highlight it. Belong Dark, which just got a current gen update for PlayStation, I think, actually. $20 if you want to buy to own that one. Fight Night Champion. I should probably buy to own this at some point. Yeah, it's like $2. I should buy to own this just before they delist it at some point. Any 360 original Xbox game you see for sale that you actually care about and you want to own, I do recommend buying them at some point because eventually they will get delisted. Speaking of UFC, you know, you want to buy that one to own it, $10. Not bad. Black Desert. That's free on Steam right now, I think, but that's actually $3 for Black Desert. Pretty good. Untitled Goose Game. What? Mafia Trilogy. Always an easy recommend. Perpetually on sale for like $12 as a whole bundle. Final Fantasy 16. Pretty deep sale cuts. I don't think any of the Final Fantasy stuff is selling very well on Xbox. Like they've gotten like immediate like price cuts on all this stuff. Same with Silent Hill 2 going 50% off on this sale. I don't think anyone's buying these games that are being ported here. Here we go. So we missed it on this on Black Friday. If you want Lego games, this is something I highly recommend. This is even cheaper than it usually is. It's usually about $10 on sale. But you get the 3 Lego games and all the DLC. So if you get like kids or something, or you just want to play like a big Lego extravaganza, 85% off Lego Marvel that's an incredible bundle. Not the game itself, but the bundle is super good value. Doom, if you want to buy it own 50%, but you know, more Game Pass cannon fodder. Mass Effect Legendary on sale for $6 every single sale. Anno's on sale already. Wow, 50% off. That was my best performing video for November, the PlayStation version of that. People like their Anno. Outlast 1, $4. You want a grotesque evening? You know, there you go. The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature expansion pack? Wow. Wow. The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. 60% off. That's a pretty cool little survival game. Let's see what else we got here. The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies expansion? No way. Oh, Force Unleashed, what, like $5? $10? Woohoo! Breaking the bank, Disney. Anyways, yeah. Oh, the Ezio collection. That's a pretty good deal. $12 for the classic Assassin's Creed games. Again, guys, you know, always be checking your bundles and everything like that. The Precinct, yeah. Life is Strange. So again, apparently, because of a legal contract, Square Enix has to deliver us a sequel and final part of the Life is Strange franchise next year, even though this game dropped like a rock and was not the greatest at all. Pretty disappointing. But hey, you know, Max will return, I guess, because apparently legally they have to do it. So good for me. Good for me. Fun little thing here about Flight Sim. So the 40th anniversary edition. Someone thought that when they bought this on sale, they will have to comment on my video about this like a year or two ago, because they thought this was Flight Sim 2024. And I was like, no, they're different games. And he was like, what? And I was like, oh, dude, I feel so bad. But it was also hilarious. Yeah, anyways. Shattered Space on sale. Cold War, $20. All the CODs are on sale for $20. Ugh. See what else we got here. Medieval Dynasty, $20. Again, more Game Pass cannon fodder. Kingdom Hearts stuff looks like it's on sale. I don't think there's any compilation packs, but Hitman World of Assassination, $21. Pretty good deal. You get all the content and stuff with it. Prepare for Bond, I guess, if you want. Lies of P, 50% off. Knights of the Old Republic 2. This stuff's getting remade, but if you want the Star Wars games, they're like $5 a pop. Usually for Wolfenstein, well, it is all Game Pass cannon fodder, but typically there's like a bundle. I guess it's not showing it, but usually there's like a bundle that's like a better deal. Wow, Need for Speed Heat. Again, if you buy the deluxe edition, it's like $3. It's like, yeah. Uh, yeah, I think the Black Friday sale was better. The Sims 4, Cats and Dogs plus My First Pet. No way. They can't keep getting away with this. Need for Speed Payback. So the bundle is your better deal because you get the 3 games and all the DLC. I'm in. I'm theorizing since most of these are like over 10 years old, if you do want to own them, that you should buy them sooner than later because eventually they will get delisted. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. 21 days. Plague Tale, great game. You're probably the bundle's a better deal. You get the 2 games. They're phenomenal. We talked about Spyro, Kingdom Come Saga bundle. Oh, that's actually not bad to get both games 50% off. Let's see what else there is. Armored Core 6. If you want to buy that one, 50%, but that's, that's kind of the usual price for it. Flame in the Flood. I actually recommend this game. It's a fun little indie title. I think for like $3, you'll get your value out of it, honestly. Call of Duty 2, classic game. $10, 50% off, the usual price. Insurgency, Game Pass Cannon Fodder. I really like this one. They got a bump of players after they dropped it on the PlayStation Plus, so if you've been itching to go back to it. The Sims 4 Vampires? Whoa. Vampire in Time, am I right? Oh, Chronos New Dawn. If you want to buy that one, it's actually pretty good. But the resources are a little annoying, so I hope they update that. Anyways, it's that time of the stream again where I'm like, hey yo, be sure to like the stream, subscribe, it's great, donation's cool, consider becoming a channel member gift, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. It's also that Amazon store affiliate link. If you're buying anything on Amazon, use that link in the video description. Just so I get a kickback and everything like that. We used to have an Xbox affiliate link, but Microsoft purged that because I guess they're too good or whatever. So this is the second part of when I get to, make a joke about Xbox and all that. Or it might be the third time. I don't know. I got 3 of these per stream. But, I definitely would say that you shouldn't buy an Xbox and you should instead buy it like, a PlayStation, a Nintendo console, a PC, a mobile device. Because the Xbox consoles are dying. Okay, let's keep going. SnowRunner. Alright, is that funny? Isn't it funny though? It's like the only guy that like sells Xbox stuff is telling you not to buy Xbox stuff. Oh god, the irony of that. Doom, $4. The Doom Anthology bundle is a better bang for your buck because you get all the Doom crap. But all the Doom crap is on the Game Pass crap. So it's like, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, $6, not bad. Louis for the Kids, 55% off. That's pretty good. It's more Game Pass cannon fodder, though. Infinite Warfare, 50% off. Resident Evil Village Gold. Usually there's bundles, but $15 for that's really good, especially if you want to prepare for the next Resident Evil. Black Ops on sale, Evil Within 2 on sale. Again, all the stuff's the usual stuff. Yeah. You only buy games. Yeah, okay, Filet. Sure you do. Our favorite quadruple A game, Skull and Bones, $6. To think of it, to get a quadruple A game for $6 in this economy. Wow. If that's not good bang for your buck, I don't know what is. Final Fantasy 16, yeah, we already showed that one off earlier. I think there's some better sale cuts on this one, but yeah, Black Friday wins. Cold War, whatever, 65% off, yeah. Microsoft's breaking the bank, they gotta make a few extra dollars on these CODs. When you spend all that money on Activision Blizzard, you gotta make that money back. Street Fighter? I don't know, I think it looks hilariously campy. 50% off Gears Reloaded, because nobody bought it. And 50% off the original Gears, $6. They used to sell that for like $3. But they want to encourage you to get Reloaded. Sonic Crossroads, 35. That is the deepest cut, I think, for that one, actually. Wow, Dragon Age, the Veilguard. 65% off. You can just get that on Game Pass. Oh, 70% off for Alan Wake 2. That's pretty good. Pretty. Sims 4 Seasons. LA Noir for 50% off. God damn it. I want this game to go on a cheaper price so I could like finally make a video of this game. It never goes cheaper than 50% off, and it's just like it's just not worth it, especially with the Canadian conversion. It just kills you. It just kills you. State of Decay 2, Assassin's Creed 3 remastered, but again, all this stuff's now Game Pass cannon fodder, so it's kind of like, it's like whatever, who cares? Call of Duty 3, one of the greatest CODs ever, $10. Usual price cuts. We already talked about Stalker, but we didn't talk about The Sims 4 Laundry Day. What? Crossover games to movies? Well, some do. Well, Sonic's been going along. There would be really cool if you could filter out Game Pass titles, actually. Persona 5 Royal. That's a good sale for that one. That's a great game. Need for Speed Unbound. $7. I think it's also part of, it's Game Pass cannon fodder, but let's see what else we got here. Borderlands 3. Again, the Borderlands package is better than Pandora's Box, but if you just want Borderlands 3, $6 ain't bound. Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, that one didn't come out too long ago. That's not bad. Red Faction Armageddon's actually pretty fun. For $4.50, actually say this game's a pretty cool little shooter game. And I say hello back to Immortal and your gal there. Escape Dead Island. We'd like to, but they won't let us. No, $3. Actually, they did let us finally. We finally got that second one. Biohazard Gold Edition. Again, if you want to buy your Resident Evils, pretty good price cuts ahead of the new one. Star Wars Force Unleashed, $10. Why are the Force Unleashed games worth $10 each, but the other Star Wars stuff is worth $5? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Battlefront 2, our favorite little indie game that perpetually goes on sale for a few dollars. Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. It's the usual price cut. The Sims 4 Ranch expansion? The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion. Could you ride horses on your way to life and death? Bioshock the Collection. 3 great games, perpetually on sale for $10. Yeah. Perpetually on sale for $10. Perpetually. Age of Empire or Age of Mythology, 50% off, but more of the Game Pass cannon fodder. Walking Dead Definitive, if you want the whole package, $10 ain't bad. Burnout Paradise Remastered, $5, always on sale for like $5, and it's on Game Pass. Modern Warfare 3 2, 50% off. I don't know why you'd buy this one at all, but why not? Let's see what else we got here. So premium. Destiny 2 Legacy Collection. But isn't all that stuff delisted anyway? So why would you buy a Legacy Collection of Destiny 2 stuff where all the content's delisted? Nier Automata. This game is really cool. $16 is a good deal for that game. It really is. The Sims 4 Lovestruck? Why be Lovestruck in the game, though, when you could be Lovestruck in the real world? Just kidding. The game's all we have. Who needs real love when you have The Sims? 10 for Tekken 7. Diablo 4. Usually the Diablo package is a better deal. The Evil Collection. You just get more stuff in it. And it doesn't cost much more. Kingdom Hearts 3. Like I said, all the Kingdom Hearts stuff's on sale. Yeah. Let's see what else they got. Just Cause 3. $5 perpetually. You do enough of these sales and it's just like the same thing over and over again. Virtua Fighter 5. Oh, I forgot they added this to Xbox. That's hilarious. Tetris Effect is so good. $20. Tetris Effect's really, really good. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. You're better off buying the Tomb Raider triple pack with all the DLC and all the content for $10. Much, much, much better. Silent Hill HD Collection. If you want to play the awkward Silent Hill 2 and 3 remasters from the 360 era, $10. Ho ho ho. The High School Years expansion? What? Oh, Dead Rising Deluxe Edition, 25 cents. The Sims 4 Werewolves. Rawr. As Dusk Falls. I had some issues with the second half of that game, but I did enjoy that. The Sims 4 Home Hustle Pack. Battle Block Theater. This one's actually a lot of fun. $3 is not bad for that. Dusk's on sale, guys. This game is spectacular. I have a review of this up on the channel. Dusk is like, it is an ultra great boomer shooter. High recommend on Dusk. I love that game. God, that's a fun game. Realm of Magic in The Sims. More Square Enix stuff. Let's see what else there is. I didn't really like the Quiet Place game. I found it really boring. The Sims 4 Rent. Get out of here. Oh, The Sims. The triple pack. Again, they are supposed to, like, the remake for Black Flag should be coming out, like, really soon. Resident Evil. Seems like all the Resident Evil stuff's on sale for like $5, but again, check your bundles so you get some different stuff and everything like that. Killer Instinct, just more Game Pass, cannon fodder. Tomb Raider, again, the Tomb Raider bundle. Outriders. I actually really like Outriders. I recommend this one for $15. It's like a Destiny thing, but meets Gears of War. It's actually a lot of fun. Yeah. Actually a lot of fun. Final Fantasy VII. We do have Final Fantasy VII on Xbox, guys. See, they can never take that away from us. We always have Final Fantasy VII. And we have Parenthood with The Sims 4. I really liked Starship Troopers. I don't know how many people still play this game, but it was a really fun shooter. Yeah, really fun shooter. This one's still on sale, or is the sale gonna end? But yeah, Red Faction 2 is really good for $2. It's like a fun, it's a pretty old shooter, but it's quite fun. We talked about the triple pack. Growing together in The Sims 4. That's what I want to do. Dead Space. Too bad nobody bought this game. Otherwise, we would have had the sequel remade. The community let Dead Space down. Okay, more stuff. More things. City Living in The Sims 4. Road Rage. The game's terrible. It's not part of the sale. Like, it ends sooner than the sale does, but it's kind of funny for $2. Cottage Living in The Sims 4. Fusion Frenzy. Yeah, but it's Game Pass cannon fodder. Don't support Elite Dangerous because they build on consoles, guys. I really liked ReCore, but nobody bought ReCore, and Xbox put out a bad version of ReCore, so ReCore got shafted, and Phil Spencer didn't believe in ReCore, so ReCore didn't get a sequel. Jewel, I can't help but feel you'd be a PlayStation mascot at this point if they would have released you on the better console. I'm so sorry, Jewel and your robots. Your game deserves so much better than this platform. Sad. Oh, all the Batman stuff. The Telltale Batman for $7 is really good. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, the original Oblivion. Yeah, you want to buy to own? It's $3. Ooh. Tales of the Shire. That game was a mess. Terminator Resistance. I feel like I shouldn't sell people on this game because they didn't give me a code for this new one because I trash talked the old one. So like, but yeah, if you like Terminator, it's really campy. High on Life, the sequel's coming, and it is Game Pass cannon fodder. Okay. Ooh, Castlevania's on sale. That's a classic, $3. That's not bad. And Street Fighter 4, if you want to buy it. I think there's different versions, but like $4 for the old Street Fighter if you're into that kind of a thing. Miss Pac-Man. Ooh, Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. I think there's 2 bundles. Yeah, maybe you want the deluxe stuff with extra content. But that's a really good game for several dollars. Yeah. Not bad at all. Final Fantasy Remake bundle or demo. Yeah, I know. I did video content on that, and like nobody watched it. I'm just kind of sitting here being like, eh. The classic Battlefront pack, upgraded with a better frame rate and quality visual experience and content. Too bad it's a mess, but still, if you want nostalgic Battlefront, can't beat it. Dishonored, you're always better buying like the Arcane bundle, but like honestly, Game Pass cannon fodder. Don't really need to buy to own. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, 25 bucks. Pretty good for that. Pretty good. Galactica. No, that's not part of the sale. Dragon Age Origins, you want to buy to own. Final Fantasy XX2. Republic Commando, 5 bucks. It's actually so funny. They tweeted, Square Enix tweeted out today, they're like, we're so happy about our great, what did they say? Our close partnership with Microsoft. I got a good chuckle out of that when I was getting up this morning. I was like, yeah, what did they say? Yeah, they called it a close partnership. And I'm like, we didn't get Final Fantasy VII for like 6 years. And there's so many Square Enix games that just skip Xbox, but it's like our close relationship with Microsoft. I was like, what? So, just for a fun little side fact here, there have been 3 times that Square Enix has said they cared about Xbox. Once with the original Xbox, they released a couple games, and then ditched Xbox. Once during the 360 era, did a couple games, and then they ditched Xbox. One during the Xbox One era, where they did the Game Pass drop, did a couple Square Enix games, and then they dropped Xbox. So if they're doing another Square Enix partnership with close with Xbox, this will be the 4th time that they've lied to the user base about being close with Xbox. I don't know why people always believe it, but I guess it's been so long people forget over time. But yeah, that's kind of funny. Oh my god, could we get famous with The Sims 4? What am I buying from the sale? Probably nothing. I already own like all this stuff anyways, I think. Probably don't need anything to buy. Yooka-Laylee. This is a really fun 3D platformer. If you guys haven't played that one. Classic Battlefront 1. Again, I swore they delisted this stuff. Maybe they relisted it after the remastered collection didn't do well. Ninja Gaiden 4 if you want to buy to own, but it's Game Pass canned fodder. Akaline's Gun. Did I do this game? I don't know if I made a video on this or not. Maybe I'll pick up Akaline's Gun. It's not part of the sale, but you know. Bleach. The Atari Namco Legendary Pack. Is this the one that has like 100 games? It's really good. Atari 50, yeah, the Atari 50 collection's like a really good package. That's a really good deal. Is this just like Pac-Man, or is this like the whole package? Oh, no. So the Atari 50 is its own thing. This is an expansion to it. And Far Cry 3, but again, always check your bundles because the Far Cry Anthology bundle is a way better deal. But it all depends on what you want. Yeah, with Banjo-Kazooie shirt guy. Woohoo! Yeah, that is the problem with Final Fantasy VII Remake, because anyone that wanted to play it played it 6 years ago. That's exactly the problem. It's one of those, yay, but like, who cares? Oh, Monster Hunter Wilds? 45% off the deluxe version. That's not bad. Oh, Painkiller's kind of fun. It's sort of a more of an indie Doom, kind of modern Doom kind of thing. It's maybe worth taking a look at. I did a video on that one a while back. It's kind of neat. And it's cooperative too. Oh, I did a video on this, Yakuza Shadows of New York. It's not part of the sale, but I just wanted to say, oh my god, that game's terrible. Watch the video I made on it. It's so funny. It's so funny. Street Fighter 30th, though, if you like those games, $10 is good. Siberia Remastered, all-time classic. Just came out not too long ago, so 25% off is pretty good. Dead Rising 2. Now, they used to do the triple pack on sale. They used to do the triple pack for like $10 in every sale. Then as soon as they did Dead Rising 1 Remastered, they stopped doing the triple pack. And now they instead do sales of Dead Rising 2 and Dead Rising 2 off the record for $5 each. Funny, right? Kind of funny. Ultimate Edition Division 2. That reminds me, after this, I gotta go do a video for the Division 1 on PlayStation because they updated it there. But yeah, if you want to own the Division, pretty good, but that's all Game Pass can fodder now. Just Cause 4, $6 is pretty good for that one. DayZ, if you somehow don't own it or don't play it through Game Pass, $30. Avowed Premium, it's just not worth that. Diablo 3 Eternal. Again, buying the Diablo Anthology Pack is a better bang for your buck. The Sims 4 Vintage Glamour. Wow. Oh, Whip Zip Zip guy. I'd never forget that. I'd never forget that. I'll do World War II. Just play it off of Game Pass and do the campaign if you want, man. It's a good campaign. I quite enjoyed it. I streamed it all. Modern Warfare 2, but again, Game Pass? Yeah, Game Pass cannon fodder. Strike Force 3? Oh my god, I did a video on this game. It's hilarious. It's like super indie COD. It's also on Game Pass. You know, The Grinch, probably more for the kids. It's actually not a bad platformer, honestly. It's honestly not bad. Alien Rogue Incursion. Oh yeah, we were supposed to stream that. It never happened. Shame. The Sims 4 Discover University, because that's what I want to do. Prey, again, Game Pass. So much Game Pass stuff. The Quarry. Again, make sure you're buying the right Quarry version for your console, because there is 2 versions, but if you want to buy that, $10 isn't bad living for that one. Not as good as living at the island living. Ho ho ho. In The Sims. Firefighter Simulator Ignite. That's actually a pretty cool current gen firefighting game. Oh, that's a good deal for Still Wakes the Deep. I think it's just leaving Game Pass. But yeah, if you want to buy this, it's kind of cool. If you like the thing, you know, it's like $16, not bad. I don't know what that is. Oh, Jedi Academy. This game's fantastic, guys. $5. Seriously, one of the best Star Wars games ever made. He's fighting the Wampa and the Rancor. Oh, Jedi Academy is so good. So good. Guardians of the Galaxy is phenomenal. That's always a must play if you guys haven't played it. It's like $10 on every sale. It's really, really good. Dream Home Decorator. That's what I'm talking about. In The Sims. Dragon's Dogma 2. I really like that game. You know, 50% off's not, 50% off's not bad. With Paranormal, The Sims 4. I like when all the Sims stuff is in a row, and I can just like bop it off one after another. Very entertaining to me. Dine Out with The Sims. You talked about Borderlands stuff. We talked about that. Devil May Cry. There's different Devil May Cry bundles. Just keep that in mind if you want to buy Devil May Cry. Tiny Living in The Sims 4. But what I really want to do is go to Strangerville and become an elf on the shelf Christmas hero. What is that? Toddlers in The Sims. Guys, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3's on sale. When did this come out? When did Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 release? I don't remember that. When did this come out? I don't remember this. The beginning of the year? Where was I? I could have done a Roller Coaster Tycoon video? Wow. That sucks. Oh, Dirt 5. I always recommend if you like Dirt or any of the Dirt titles to buy Dirt because eventually EA is going to delist that stuff because they like literally are just destroying all the Codemaster stuff they bought. Get to work in The Sims. Vanguard 50% off or 60% off. Oh wow. Yeah, that's exciting. The Wandering Village is kind of cool. I think that one was on Game Pass for a bit. That one's actually not bad. Seriously, you're like a city builder on top of the back of a giant monster. If you like side-scrolling and you like Dark Souls, Mandragonor is kind of like that. Nifty Knitting in The Sims. 50% or 40% off. Pro Skater, usual stuff on that one. My Wedding Stories in The Sims. Wow. Wow. Revelations, again, check your bundles. There's usually a Revelations bundle that's like a better deal. Quantum Break, you know, Game Pass cannon fodder. Prototype, if you want the 2 prototype games, $15 isn't bad for them. But they should be on Game Pass someday if, you know, Microsoft ever gets their act together, which they probably won't. Control. Make sure you're buying the right version of Control. There is like a next-gen version of it, but like that's a pretty good deal for Control, especially with the sequel coming out. Dun, dun, dun. Silent Hill F, 40% off. I think that's about the same as Black Friday. Oh, My Sims Cozy Bundle. This one just came out. Actually really good for the younger ones. It's like Animal Crossing meets The Sims. We already talked about Avowed. Kids Room? Whoa. In The Sims. Let's see what else there is. I didn't see the Flipping Death game pop up. All the Final Fantasies are on sale. They're all like 50-60% off. It's riveting. Azura's Wrath, but if you buy this game, it's like $3, which is super cheap. But if you buy this, like, you don't get the full game, so you have to buy all, like, the expansion packs for it. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. Resident Evil 0 again, check your bundles. But, like, all this stuff's like $5 or so. The Sims 4 Spa Day! That's what I'm talking about. That guy looks relaxed, and she looks way too into that. Vampire, I always recommend this. This is from Don't Not. It's a great vampire role-playing game. It's current gen, aware or whatever. Well, either next gen aware, but like $8, really good. Crusader Kings, really intense strategy game, but Game Pass Canada fodder. Thief is terrible, but for $3, you might like Thief. It really is terrible. Crocs on sale, 40% off. Legend of the Gobos. Legend of the Gobos. Soma for $3 is pretty good if you like horror games. I don't think that one was ever upgraded for the current gen, though. Let's see what else we got. Final Fantasy 8 Remastered, 60%. Like I said, Lost Odyssey, what is that? Perpetually on sale for, yeah, $8, $7. Great game. I don't know why I never reached Game Pass. The Gax Trilogy's on sale. I never got in contact with anyone to cover Gax, and that was such a bummer. I don't know if they just weren't doing codes or what, but I wanted to cover Gax, and I was like, ah. The Sims 4 Snowy Escape. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Split Second's on sale. Probably $5 or so. Yeah, that one's not a bad game. Split Second's okay. More stuff. More things. Crisis Trilogy for $12. Really, really good. Definitely a good deal for that one, honestly. You get 3 games optimized. Really, really good. Dismantle's kind of a neat little indie survival zombie game. Honestly, it's kind of neat. Rise, but I mean, you just get it on Game Pass. That's what I was talking about, the Revelations 1 and 2 bundle. I bought this for Kevin tonight to do streaming on, and then I was like, oh, it's local co-op only. Local co-op only? Are you for real? Sniper Elite 5 is really good. This one you get all the content. Outdoor Retreat in The Sims. Life is Strange is 70% off. You know what, Square Enix? I'm going to keep waiting. You're going to give this game to me for 90% off one of these days. I just gotta wait long enough. You'll break. You'll give me my Life is Strange remastered games for 90% off. I just gotta keep waiting. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This game's actually not bad. Yeah, for kids, it's not bad, honestly. Dead Rising 4, $6. Yeah, it's not bad. You could do worse for your time. RoboCop, $20. The full version's $30. Really good for those guys that are like, 40, 50 years old. It's fantastic. Heretic and Hexen if you want to buy them, but they're on Game Pass. Same with Quake's on sale. Quake 2, $4, but Game Pass. Oh, Inside for $2. That's a really good game for $2. That's really, really good. Yeah. Split Fiction was robbed. Just like my Jungle Adventure was robbed from me. Nobody ever cares about Sky's Jungle Adventure. Nobody ever cares. Oh, The Sims. Just Dance. Anything with quirky characters, it's just The Sims now. Just Dance 2026 is on sale again? Wow, they've had a couple deep sale cuts on that one. Rogue Trader, if you like Baldur's Gate and stuff, this one's actually pretty good. I think this just dropped on Switch too. Did not hear back yet on getting a code on that one. Probably not. The one PR company, they do not send codes to me for some reason. They drive me crazy, those guys. Was it Uber something? It's annoying. Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered. If you want a little bit old Lara Croft action, she's back, I already talked about the Borderlands package like 8 times, man. Like 8 times. I'm not going over Borderlands again. I guess that's what I'm doing right now by talking about it. Pandora's Box is the best bang for your buck, guys. $4, Operation Raccoon City. If you ever wanted to play Resident Evil, but it's Gears of War and co-op with friends, $4 is not a bad night. The original Divinity's on sale, if you want to get into that. They just announced a new one, the Baldur's Gate guys. Stuffed, it's Call of Duty Zombies, but stuffed animals, not bad. Not bad. This one's like Left 4 Dead, but with aliens. It's kind of fun. The sequel's coming. Dead Cells is a really good roguelike. I actually love this game. But, you know, Game Pass cannon fodder. Fable still on sale for $7. $13 for my Fable anniversary. Microsoft, when did you guys get so greedy? Phil Spencer, come on, man. Shouldn't you be building hype for the new Fable with these old Fables? Not like trying to like squeeze people. Castlevania Lords of the Shadow, 67% off. It's always on sale for like several bucks. This one and the second one always. Duke Nukem 20th, terrible package, but $2. It's not bad. But you know what is bad, guys? Not liking the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gift and the Patreon option and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. And don't forget, guys, in this holiday season, the gift of gaming is so good. But don't give an Xbox. Santa's not even doing it anymore. We've got Grid Legends for $20 there. Not bad, but it is Game Pass cannon fodder. Oh, Inside and Limbo for $2.69. Wow, those are great games for like $3. Those are really great games. Ghostbusters on sale. How much is Ghostbusters? $10. Great game. It was supposed to be the third movie before whatever the hell happened with that franchise. Fatal Frame. Oh, that's not part of it. 21 Days. Island Adventure. Epic Mickey 2, that's good for the kids. The Sims 4 movie hangout and fitness pack? No way. Time to get ripped in The Sims. This is what I was talking about. That's a better deal to get all the content for $20 for both Resident Evil 7 and 8 in one package. Meat Boy, get together with The Sims, or we can get together now and look at the Xbox store sales for bowling night. Oh, Code Veronica. Allegedly, this one's gonna get remade, but you know, it's a classic Resident Evil game for $3 or so. Split Fiction requires a friend. Well, why don't you get yourself a friend? Then you could play Split Fiction. It Takes Two is the same thing in one game of the year. Final Fantasy, again, all that stuff's on sale, 50-60% off. We talked about all the Alan Wake stuff. Deluxe upgrade, $6. Oh, maybe I could get the DLC finally, but I don't know if I care anymore. Don't know if I care anymore, but I care about cool kitchen stuff. And I do. I'm always down for cool kitchen stuff. Rumble Roses? This one never goes on sale, guys. You should pick up Rumble Roses for $7. Yeah. Extreme wrestling action with the ladies, the lovely ladies of Rumble Roses. I don't know if I've ever seen this go on sale. Has it? Maybe one other time I think I've seen this go on sale. Rumble Roses. That's what I'm talking about. It's shameful. A sleeper hit. Pretty dang good, actually. Great. Pants not needed. Boys play regular wrestling games. Men play Rumble Roses. Oh, fuck. A classic game that appeals to real gamers. I mean, the reviews are telling you what's up, guys. Oh, the hell's Saga of Sins? I never even heard of that. Okay, what else is there? Homefront: The Revolution. This one's always on sale for like $2. At least it's FPS boosted, but this game is terrible. It's so bad, but like for $2, it's like, yeah. Oh, the Fighting Collection 2. It seems like all these packages. Oh, this one's only 25% off. Journey to Batu in The Sims 4. Whoa. Must be easy being a Sims channel. You get like new content every week. Final Fantasy 6. I was supposed to get these pixel remasters, and they just like forgot to code me up. I was like, come on. Lego Drive's pretty good for the kids. Yeah, that one's not bad for the kids, honestly. Killing Floor 3, if you want that one. It's kind of fun. What else is there? I haven't seen Flipping Death yet at all. Maybe I missed it. Crime Boss Rockay City. This is like a knockoff Payday. It's actually not bad for $5 though, honestly. Can Jazuku Racing in a high school game? Is that what that says? That's not part of the sale. Okay, what else is there? Date everything's 35% off, guys. You can't date it all. You can date anything you want. Anything you need. Parish. This one's actually kind of fun. I gave away a bunch of codes for this years ago. Parish is a pretty fun FPS. Like, yeah, $15. Yeah, kind of a cool game. More stuff. More stuff. Walking Dead Destinies in the eco lifestyle of The Sims 4. These two go hand in hand. Nah, Destinies is terrible. Tomb Raider Underworld, $3. Pretty good for Tomb Raider Underworld, but the usual price sale for that one. Redfell's on sale. Yeah, nobody's playing that. Merge Soul Suspect, $3. Not bad for that one. Any other games like Vertigo? I'm not sure. Did you like Vertigo, Sherry? I wanted to talk to you about that one if you got around to playing it. That's what I've been looking for. Oh, Frogger's on sale for $2. I don't even remember that being backwards compatible. Frogger, eh? Orcs Must Die, 33% off. I like this game. Dead Rising 2 Case West, $2. Really, really good for that one. It's like a little mini Dead Rising adventure. 25% off. Yeah, that's the usual for that one. That's a good price for this. If you like Baldur's Gate, Pathfinder is really, really comparable and good. Machino with The Sims 4? What else is there? Siberia the World Before. This one is the most recent mainline entry in the Siberia franchise. Pretty good franchise. Bound by Flame for $1. Well, that's not bad if you like your Souls-like games. $1 is pretty good for anything. Perfect Patio in The Sims 4. Wow. Lots of random stuff. Isn't this free to play? Oh, this comes with all the characters, doesn't it? Lots and lots of random crap everywhere. Our favorite indie game, Scorn. Oh, Silent Hill Homecoming. This one's not great, but for $5 it's okay. You loved it? I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, I really, really like that Vertigo game, so I'm glad you enjoyed it. Did you get like the twists and turns? Yeah, did they kind of hit well for you? Because like, yeah, I like that one. It was a good little story thing. Elix, this is like really, I think they call it Eurojank, this game, but it's like a role-playing game, and you might kind of like this if you liked Two Worlds and, yeah, similar type games. Jade Empire, I think this one's on sale now all the time for like $2, but Jade Empire is like a classic kung fu game. It's really good. It's from BioWare when they were great. A Hat in Time. I love A Hat in Time. This is a really cute 3D platformer, guys. Really, really cute 3D platformer. Hat in Time is just adorable. Deus Ex, this is another great one. $2 for Deus Ex Human Revolution. Very, very good deal. Maximum Football for $1.50. Wow, that's not bad, but yeah. I think any game like $1 or so is like pretty good. Life is Strange True Colors. I really like the Life is Strange games. I like True Colors, honestly. It sounds stupid, but when you play it, it's actually a really well done game. Really, really well done. Yeah, I haven't seen anything quite like Vertigo yet, Sherry. I will say that. I have not yet seen anything quite like that on the sale. The Sims 4 Luxury Party. Spooky stuff in The Sims. Whoa. Excellent. So glad to hear that, Sherry. So glad you enjoyed that. Seriously, it's great to hear when you recommend something that somebody enjoys it. American Nightmare, it's always on sale for like $2. Blue Dragon, always on sale for like $5. The Sims 4 Seasons of Parenthood in My Laundry Day. Moon Mystery. We streamed this one, the whole thing, a few weeks ago or a couple months ago. Yeah, actually, I kind of like this. If you like, it's like a 4-hour shooter game that feels like it came out during the 360 era, but it's like an indie game made by like a few people, and it's actually okay. Like, it's not bad. It's honestly okay. Castlevania 2, we already showed off the first one. The deluxe edition. Usually there's a bundle. Like, yeah, Raccoon City edition is a better bang for your buck, or the remake trilogy. But I think these two are part of the Black Friday sale, so they might be gone soon. gotta remember the Black Friday sale bleeds over into the countdown sale. That's why we're looking for stuff that ends in 21 days. Yeah, Dead Rising 2 off the record, absolutely great game. $5 is really good. I like it better than, that's my favorite Dead Rising game. Did I do a video of Death on the Nile? I don't know if I did or not. Tomb Raider Legend. See, I don't understand this. So Tomb Raider Legend, they keep charging like $13 for, but like the other Tomb Raiders, they charge like $3 for. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, Jusant's a cool climbing game. There's always so much stuff. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, if you want to buy to own, but that's Game Pass cannon fodder. Same with Rage. Trepang, if you like Fear, Trepang 2 always comes highly recommended if you enjoy the Fear type games. I think we're at the point where there's all this DLC stuff mostly. Yeah. Oh, Fairy. This is my video for Fairy's actually done pretty well over the years. It's always on sale for like $1 or something. I don't know if it's great. I don't know if it's terrible, but like, yeah. The Xbox Farewells, the Goodbye Xbox sale. Someday, man. Someday. I'm definitely noticing diminishing returns on Xbox stuff though for content. It's a little worrying. I hope to milk it for longer. You know what I mean? Shadows of the Damned remastered. This one was fun. Did we stream this or did I just do a video on this? I remember this was pretty fun. Romantic Garden Sims. Whoa. Backyard stuff. Hey, look, the original Lords of the Fallen. If you want a blast from the past, $4. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The Sims, or not The Sims, Street Fighter Ultra. So this one gives you all the extra content for a few extra bucks. Elex 2 as well. We streamed this one when it came out, which again, a similar Eurojank type thing, but this one is a little bit more polished. Really weird role-playing game, but an old-school role-playing game if you're into that. The Council. I actually really like The Council. It's a Telltale-like game, but a little bit more like you control stuff in it. This might be interesting to you, Sherry, actually. So this one, it's episodic, but like you're playing as a guy that's stuck in this specific part of history where you have to deal with all of these like big leaders of the world that are all here at this mystical council thing, and you have to persuade them in different ways to like sort of reach your goals in a little bit more of like a, I don't know if you call it a political thriller, but it's more of like, yeah, it's a lot more of a narrative, kind of like the politics of that kind of a society or something. It's really quite fascinating. Like all these like famous people, like Napoleon and stuff like that, all these leaders at like one time in one place. And there's like a whole mystery behind it, and it's quite neat. Grime. Did we do Grime? I don't know if we did Grime ever. Just the name sounds so familiar. There's just so much stuff. Calico. That's cute for if you have young girls, young women in your life. $4. Calico is really cute. Seriously, you like run like a cafe and you can like chill with the capybaras and you can ride cats and dogs and put them on your head. I have a video for this from like the early launch days on the Xbox. It's kind of, yeah, this is like really like a young women's, like young, like a girls kind of game, but it's actually pretty well put together. Yeah, I think at one point I had like 3 cats on my head in that game. It's hilarious. Lost Planet 2, $3. Lost Planet games are always fun for a few bucks each. Yeah. Not like Redfall, get out of here. not like Redfall. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, the DLC? What the heck is that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Control Ultimate Edition. So there's the Series XS version. Again, Control for like $4. Really good because they just announced the sequel. So like, yeah, make sure you buy the right version though. But like for $4, it's like really, really good, that game. Really, really good. Alien Isolation the Collection, $12, not bad. You get the it's FPS boosted and stuff. Bulletstorm's always on sale for like $5, but you always want to make sure you buy the DLC with Duke Nukem because it's highly entertaining. Monaco 2 was okay, but it didn't really hit off, and they didn't really advertise it. They didn't really market it, but Monaco is a cool little thief game. There's just so much stuff. Wanted Dead. They sent me a grenade. That game was kind of brutally difficult, but kind of cool. I don't know. It's different. Builder's Journey is a really cool Zen-like Lego game. You just bought the console. I hope you enjoy it, Sherry. That one's got a lot of twists and turns. And there's no right way to do the story in that one, because there's, you never know how everything's going to go. Fandango, it's only one of the best games ever made, but it's Game Pass cannon fodder. Where's Flipping Death? I've been wanting to give a shout out to it, but I haven't seen it pop up yet. Raccoon City Edition. Oh, this is on sale, so yeah, that's really good for 2 and 3. And the Doom Anthology Trilogy, or package, which I mentioned a lot of times. Tomb Raider Anniversary, again, I think this one's like, $3, and then they sell the other one for like $15. I don't understand it. The Last Orica Final Cut. Oh, $2. I might buy this to do a video on. I'm gonna grab a picture of that on my phone for $3. That might be worth doing a video on. Because that is a almost guaranteed return on investment. Yep. Okay, Watch Dogs, again, perpetually on sale, and it's Game Pass cannon fodder. Man, there's just so much stuff. So much random stuff. Ooh, Call of the Sea, that was an early current gen game. That's kind of a cool puzzle story kind of game. Yeah, that one was kind of neat. That's a good deal for that one. Oh, thanks for the donation there, Sherry. Much appreciated. Much, much appreciated. I don't know if it was like where you guys were, but there was like one of the worst storms we've ever had here today. It was wild. Wild. Mind's Eye, 50% off. There's never been enough or better time to get into the Mind's Eye. And The Medium. I actually really like The Medium, but I know a lot of other people didn't really get into that one, but I actually really enjoyed it. If you liked what Bloober did with like Silent Hill and stuff, this is like the precursor to that. Mind's Eye. Darksiders, the original one. You want the War Mastered version, though. The remaster's much, much better than the original 360 era title. Orcs Must Die 3 is really good if you like tower defense. Oh, and a gifted channel membership. It's very, very kind of you, Sherry. Seriously, guys, Orcs Must Die 3 is a great tower defense game. It's really fun in co-op. It was on Game Pass for a while, but yeah, it's kind of gone. But that's a good game. That's a good deal for that one. Gollum for $3? And another gifted channel membership. Very kind of you, Sherry, guys. Guys, make sure you grab Gollum for $3. Now, Gollum's terrible, but $3 for Gollum. That's not bad. That's you buy that for your buddies as a joke thing for the holidays. The Gift of Gollum. Frank Stone. That one's on Game Pass. $10 isn't bad. Just goes on. I guess it's like 2,700 games on sale, but it's like it just goes on forever. Story of Seasons. So this is a beautiful remake of a classic Harvest Moon game. And another gifted channel membership. That's very kind. Wow, and Filet got it. Filet should have grabbed his own membership. Agents of Mayhem, always on sale. $2 is not too bad. It's kind of fun. Seriously, like $2 for Agents of Mayhem is not terrible. I'm almost dying how long this list is. Dark Void, $3. That's pretty good. Should really stream that someday. I really should. Oh, Shift, I don't know what that is. Oh, wow. It just, like, literally, like... Oh, the Blood Rains are on sale. 45% off. I've always wanted to buy the Blood Rains. It's probably more in Canada, isn't it? Yeah, they're starting to go on sale more often, which is a good sign, but apparently the ports are terrible, but it's like, Yeah, anyways, guys, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribe, it's great. Donation, it's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member, if you like sharing, they're always appreciated. The Patreon option, the Discord, and Amazon store affiliate link for Amazon buys. You gifted Kevin that? Yeah, he still hasn't played that yet, but I'm sure he will eventually because he's such a big Lord of the Rings fan. The Turok bundle, guys. So you get all the Turok games, and they're all optimized now. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they've upgraded all of them for like the Series X. So it's like Turok 1, 2, and 3. That's a lot of great Turok. Yeah, if you like the Atari collection, again, that one we showed off earlier, but 50% off, and you get all like 100 Atari games. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Wow, there is literally so much stuff here. The Inquisitor. Okay, so this is a game that eventually we will get to recommending, but when it gets down to like $5, you literally, and I'm not even kidding, you are Jesus's Witcher. And it's like several hours long. I streamed this the whole way through. And it's like, it genuinely seemed like the potential to be a really good game, but it's so janky and buggy. But like, when this gets to $5, we will get to the point where I'm kind of like, it's kind of entertaining. And I'm not even kidding. You may be like, Jesus is Witcher? What are you talking about? And I'm like, no, seriously. You are a crusader dude? And like Jesus comes to your like mind and tells you, like, guides you into like what you're doing in order to like solve this mystery with vampires, I think it was. I think it's vampires or something. I don't know. But like it's runs like it's got bad performance, it's got bugs and stuff like that, but it's strangely hilariously fascinating. But like eventually we'll get to a point where we can recommend that game when it's like $5 or so because it's actually got some neat stuff to it. The Beast Inside for $5 is not bad. Yeah, you've not missed Hitman Christmas, Sherry. It starts on. Well, I don't know if it's gonna. I doubt I'm gonna do it on the 18th, but the event doesn't start till the 18th, so it is coming up. But you have not missed it. You have not missed Christmas Hitman. It is coming. It is coming soon. City of Brass. I really like this game. It's $2. I think it's a pretty good deal. It's like a hack and slash roguelike. It's very very good for $2. It's a very very good game. Um, let's see what else we got here. Age of Wonders 4. If you like Civilization, this franchise is like it. You get a lot of content in there. Oh, Hidden Through Time. If you like search and finds, Hidden Through Time is so good. There's too many games out there. I don't know. It's weird because like when you're playing and covering games as they slowly release, it doesn't seem like there's too much. But when you go to a store sale and there's like a lot on here, you're like, holy. Because there really is. There's a lot of stuff, like a lot of things to go over. And it gets to a certain point where you're like, I don't even know if I can cover this eventually because there's just so much stuff. Like it really, there's so many things. Steel Rising, if you're into the Dark Souls games. Oh, Blade Runner is so good for 250. It's so good. Guys, 250. This game is really really good. So this is like a remastered version of an old game that like comes ties into the original movie and it's so good. Yeah, for 250, it's very very good. If you it's a point and click though. Ooh, Another World's on sale. This is so dated and so weird, but I reviewed this one early on in the Xbox One era back in like 2013, 2014 or something like that. Another World is a really cool classic. It's probably like 30 something years old now, isn't it? Jeez. Oh, it kills me. So much. So much. Yeah. Submerge is really a cute game. There's two of these games. You're just like on like a little boat. It's a pretty cozy couple hour long experience. They're pretty good. Yeah. Hmm. There's so much stuff. All right. Yeah, like I mean, we weren't kidding when we were like, oh, there's like 2,700 games on sale, so it's like, yeah, yeah, there definitely is. At least it's all showing up correctly this year. Lost Planet 3. This one's more like Dead Space. I didn't love this one as much as the other stuff, but like, yeah, it's not bad for that. Dr. Cat, I miss that. I definitely miss the Dr. Cat. Oh, the Surge 1 and 2, if you like the Dark Souls games. Deliver Us Mars. Yeah, we were supposed to stream that one, it never worked out. Jeez. Somebody said Flipping Death really early on in the stream, and I had not come across it. Ooh, Advent Rising. So this game is not part of the sale, but Advent Rising is a really cool game. It's like 250, and it was supposed to be a Halo killer, and it's actually like it's got gorgeous music. It's a really neat original Xbox game. Kona, yeah, if you're into Canada detective stuff, this is the second one. Kona, Skull Island: Rise of Kong. That game is very special. Very, very special. Wow, I actually don't think it ends. Oh, the chant. The chant's really good. I quite like this. It also has a free DLC. Yeah, we streamed this when it came out. Yeah, the chant's really good. I quite like this. It's a story game. It's about like you go to a cult place, but there's something crazier going on. But you're at a retreat to like fix yourself or something, and it's not terribly long. And yeah, I quite like the chant. So I think $5 for that one's pretty good. Daymare, if you like Resident Evil, like the old school Resident Evil games, the Daymare series is actually pretty well done for that. And they've got the second one too, which I think is a prequel. Yeah, so you get the first and second one. They're very good Resident Evil like games. The other problem too is you got to make sure that they're not like games, because it's like we're looking for 21-day games because the other sales aren't part of the sale. Raw for $1.50 is not bad. There's the first Submerged. Like I said, there's two games, Submerged 1 and 2, and they're great little. You're on a boat and you get off and do some platforming, and it's about like a water world if you're into water world. Kind of like that. Hmm. We'll get through this, guys. We'll get through this. Marinian Tavern Patty and the Hunger God. What is that? what? What is that? That's a lot of stuff. Okay. It just keeps on like going. No, the Sim stuff has been layered throughout it. I like when the Sim stuff's all together at once. It's much easier. I will say the Black Friday sale I think had like some higher quality stuff on a lower sale, but this definitely seems to have more random stuff on sale, which is impressive. Wow, it just keeps on going. Okay. I think we're at the DLC part of this. Yeah, I think we're at the DLC part of this. Wow. The Cube series is pretty good if you like puzzle games. The Cube games are actually pretty good. Holy. Why is there so much stuff? um, yeah, this just kind of. I don't even know if it's like realistic to actually show off this stuff. Oh, the Switch store, man, there is so much. Um, shovelware on the Switch store. It is unreal. Like, it actually sucks to go through the Switch store because there's literally so much shovelware. Ah, we reached the end of it. Holy, that was a lot of stuff. I'm gonna back out and I'm gonna reset the store and then we'll go back and I'll show you the best of items quickly through this. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. I guess they'll say 4,000 items. Okay, so first sale for Arc Raiders. Silent Hill 2 is 50% off, which is incredible. The Witcher 3 Complete Edition is always worthwhile. It's like 10 bucks as usual. The Mafia Trilogy Pack is what you want, but that's not here. Hogwarts, not part of this. $40, a half off for all the Cyberpunk stuff. You get the full game. Really, really remarkable. The best bang for your buck for Mortal Kombat stuff is not this one, but it is this one, the Mortal Kombat 1 XL and Mortal Kombat 11 for $28. You get all the DLC, all the content, all three of the Mortal Kombat games. Which is actually like a really, really good deal. See, the problem is, too, most of the sales stuff that's ending soon is at the top. That's not part of the sale, so all the stuff that's 21 days is part of the sale. The Marvel collection. Oh, that one isn't part of the full sale. Oh, so they sell the collection as part of the ending Black Friday sale, and then this one is not part of that. That's a shame. That is a shame indeed. That's so funny. Because, yeah, most of the stuff is part of the previous sale or one of the three other. There's like 6 sales going on right now. And if you're buying the Resident Evil stuff, look at the bundles because the bundles are really good. And this is the deepest cut I've seen for Shadows where it's 50% off. The Switch 2 store is fast. It is actually incredibly blazing fast. Nintendo, they do know how to sell their product. It's terribly like cluttered and stuff, but yeah, no, their store does work really effectively. All the CODs are on sale 50% off if you're missing any of the Call of Duty games. The Witcher 2 perpetually on sale for $3, but The Witcher 2 is an all-time classic. If you wanted to be a cat, this is a good cut for Stray, but it's always 40% off. Yeah, Cyberpunk Cat's kind of adorable. This is the first deep cut for Stalker. 40% off all the Stalker content, which is really good. The Bioshock collection's on sale for $10. Deep cut for Metal Gear, which was the same as Black Friday. Again, we're just doing like a best of sale stuff right now, so that's why I'm going through it a little quickly. Destiny for $5, all the Destiny stuff. I think Kevin and I are gonna do a stream of that soon. I think. In theory. 15 or $16 for Death Stranding. Director's Cut's a really good deal if you're into that. The Resident Evil pack, the triple pack, is better bang for your buck. GTA Trilogy on sale for $20 always. Star Wars stuff is $5, but the other stuff, oh, and the Outlast stuff is $5. Outlast 1 and 2. If you want the Force Unleashed, though, those ones are $10 each for some reason. The Divinity pack for Divinity 1 and 2 is $24. That's really, really good. I actually like Biomutant, but yeah, it definitely could have been a lot more ambitious than it was. But I do enjoy that. The Pandora's Box for Borderlands, again, really good sale. Sleeping Dogs is $5, as it always is. Alan Wake Remastered for $4.50. Mafia Trilogy pack for 12 bucks, like I mentioned. The Ezio pack, again, the Game Pass cannon fodder, but it's like 12 bucks for the Ezio games. I didn't see Flipping Death though. Someone mentioned Flipping Death was on sale, but I just maybe I didn't like notice it. But the Flame and the Flood for $3. I like that game quite a bit. Chronos is on sale, 25% off. Of course, all your Sims collection stuff is on sale. Alan Wake 2, pretty deep cut. Yeah, like I said, Bioshock the Collection for 10 bucks. 3 all-time great Bioshock games. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. The Silent Hill Collection. Those games are pretty decently priced right now. 67% off. If you want 2 and 3, it's like 10 bucks for those two. Dusk is really good. It's 25% off. Just came out, or just came to Xbox too, but it's great. All the Resident Evils are 5 bucks. Tomb Raider, if you're buying Tomb Raider, buy the Trilogy pack, which is not showing right now, but it's there, and it's like you get all the Tomb Raider, the Survivor Trilogy for like all 3 of them, all the DLC and stuff. Much better deal than buying it separately. Outriders for 8 bucks is really good, but I think there's a complete edition which has more content for like 9 bucks, so that's better bang for your value there. If you like Telltale stuff, Batman and the Walking Dead whole collections are pretty cheap, or reasonably cheap. The Deus Ex games, both of them are very cheap. Let's see. Jedi Knight's really good. I'd love to stream this one, but I get destroyed by copyright claims. 5 bucks. And Guardians of the Galaxy for under $10 is always highly recommended. Far Cry Anthology, you get a lot of Far Cry stuff in that. That's a lot of Far Crying. As there is Wrath, but again, you need to have all the DLC stuff to actually get the full story. Always recommend Vampire. That one is only $8. Great RPG game. Role-playing game, current gen, aware. All your RoboCop stuff's on sale, like 50% off if you want all the RoboCop stuff. Is there anything else that was like really, really good? Oh, the Limbo pack. You get Inside and Limbo for like $3. Very, very good. Yeah, Firehouse is great, but it's really expensive. I only go there when there's like a really good deal. Like I gotta buy one, get one for free on like chicken subs. So that's what I did the last 2 days. Was I just did that. And Rumble Roses. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Rumble Roses. Yeah, I don't remember. All the Tomb Raider games are like $3, except for like Legends or whatever, or Anniversary, where they're charging 13 for some reason. Murdered Soul says Full Suspect $3. That one's always okay. Yeah, I don't think there was any other really big standout sale prices that come to mind. Jade Empire for $2, but that one's always on sale like that. Yeah, I think that was basically all of like the really big sales where I was kind of like, oh, cool, or that's neat, or that's a really, really big COD or something. I think those were the main ones that I saw. Oh, there's just like there's so much stuff, right? Like it's like endless. I just die going through all this stuff. I'm gonna take a look at Flipping Death though, because somebody did say that one's on sale really cheap, and that game's kind of cool. Flipping. Flipper. Flipping death. Oh, 90% off. Yeah, this game's kind of cutesy for $2 with Zoink Games. I remember reviewing this really early on. Really cool art style. Very different game. Yeah, so Flipping Death. And obviously, like the Council I mentioned earlier too. I kind of like that one, but I think that's basically it for going through the sale. Like, there's lots of smaller little games that have like decent sale prices, but there wasn't really like anything where I'm like, oh my god, maybe this one. I'm gonna grab this game, I think, to do a video on. For $2, it's like, I mean, it'll be more in Canadian, but that's, you know, that's cheap enough. Cheap enough, guys, to flip. I miss the old days. You used to do these like sales, and you'd grab a game, and then you could do do a video on it and flip it and make some money. And those are fun days. Doesn't really work for Xbox anymore, but yeah, every now and then something pops up that's cool. Oh, and the Turok bundle for $15. You get all 3 Turok games upgraded. Yeah, Blood Rain. Apparently, the old versions, like the backwards compat versions of Blood Rain, are better to get, but it's like it'd be fun to play, I think. Alright, yeah, no, I think that's about it for sure today. Yeah, we went over all the sales stuff. I think that was pretty good. Yeah. So there you go, guys. Those are the deals. That's the stuff. That went on forever. Eventually, these streams are going to be too long for these sales, but that's the Christmas sale. This stuff lasts 21 days. It takes you into Boxing Day and everything like that. This is their last sale of the year. We'll probably be back, I'm assuming, during the spring sale, as that's the next big sale for Xbox. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video on the way out. And, yep.